Alright guys, got a little tutorial here on how to build that cold call marketing list and extract those numbers from neighborhoods that you know you want to work. So first off, we're going to kind of scan around here. We are on Google Maps and we're going to find and target a neighborhood. So I know from driving around the area and just knowing the area, I know there's a lot of houses. This is a ton of houses in this neighborhood. I know it's a good neighborhood, and people will probably, they all have HVAC systems, and eventually they're going to have to go. And these houses are pretty nice, so maybe they'll have money to actually pay for it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this street here, pick a pick a house, boom, got our address, 300 Sussex Boulevard. Now I want you to use DuckDuckGo because right now White Pages will only let you have a certain free trial. So to avoid that, DuckDuckGo will hide your IP so you can use it as much as you want. Now, I definitely want to get into buying the business so we can look into more depth, but I want to start with the free version until we build up some traction and momentum, maybe get a sale or two. It's a proven system, but it would be good to make some money before we spend money on the subscription, and then we'll really increase our sales after that. So that address was 300 Sussex Boulevard. So we're in White Pages, whitepages.com. Gonna go over to addresses, 200 Sussex Boulevard. Watch out for autocorrect. That was a Broomall. 300. See, you gotta watch out. I'm already making mistakes. 300 Sussex Boulevard, Broomall. Boom. There we go. We got our house. Got one resident there. So it's Ann Wang. Look, they're age 70. So there could be like 5 people that live at this house. So you want to make sure you are mindful of the ages and you don't have to only talk to the homeowner, but you at least want to make sure everyone you're messaging is like at least 20 years old or they can effectively communicate towards their parents. So we're going to hit view profile, and that's going to bring us into a phone number, 610-446. So that's a great place to start. And after the first one sale, two sales, we'll totally buy the premium and unlock all the information. So these phone numbers could be a little hit or miss. A lot of them will say landline, but they're actually the cell phone. So, I can help with developing, like, if you want to start with just texting, hey, this is Hyro representing Kazuna's Home Services, local HVAC contractor in the area, looking to pass on savings to the homeowners. Do you need any HVAC work, repair, or replacement? And I can help build up some scripts. And then, if you're willing, like a the more you can get in this person's face, it's a whole numbers game too. You're going to have to send out 100 of these, and then, two sales will come through on that. But then that's like $400. So, a couple days work for $400, just texting people. Not bad. And yeah, so like texting is great, but then if we can add phone calls, then that'll be really good as well. Anything to make multiple contacts to make sure that because this person's 70 years old, so they might not be able to read a text message. They might need that phone call voicemail. And you're just saying hi and giving information, And then if they need to know some prices or some real questions, technical, you just record their phone number, tell them that I will contact them, and you just pass it on to me from there, and then, hopefully it all goes well. So, you just want to have a notebook where you're recording this information and keeping a log of all your numbers so we can track things and, just figure out if somebody calls who they are. And yeah, so you just, if they say, yeah, my HVAC is going out, let me get a price. Send me their information. I'll send them a price. I'll call them. I'll go visit the house if they want me to. And, if they go with it and it's a sale, boom, got your commission coming to you. So it's a really cool opportunity. Um, I just don't have the time because I'm, on the job site all day, so I can't really be contacting people at the same time that I'm crawling around doing the work. So yeah, I appreciate you wanting to be a part of this. And I mean, dude, honestly, you could be making $400 a day probably off of this once things get rolling. Um, and just make fine tweaks and get the White Pages subscription after a little bit. Um, and then yeah, take it from there. If you ever want to come on the job site, you know, and do one of the jobs that you sold, then or that you found, then that's great. And then pay extra couple bucks too for coming and helping out. But yeah, if you have any questions on this, just let me know.